we had just been hit over the back of the head. So we're a bit fucked, and our thing was stolen. It feels terrible. They need to be fresh. Here's my notes from yesterday. The case of the stolen statuette. This is unreadable shit. I'm gonna try and read it on my own camera. The case of the stolen statuette. Stolen crystal statue. What the fuck does that next line say? Franco might have information. Find black market link. Franco is interested in Jade. Eddie Ching has the statue. No idea what that says. Something security. LCD alarm? Glass? Something? Bopped on the head by a shape-shifting man. Statue stolen. That's the main part. We're moving on to a new page. We've been bopped on the head. Underwood, thank you. Bopped on the head by a shape-shifting man. He hit us with like a brick or something. I've already talked in my Discord about milking hobbits. I think they'd be easy to milk. You could catch them quite easily, right? They're, you know, they're a little bit rotund. They've got little legs. They couldn't run away from you. You could hook them up into a milking machine fairly easily. What do I do now? I don't know. Go over to the fax machine, call. Do I have a phone?
My old reliable faux oak desk.
Okay. Go somewhere. I've been hit over the face. Do I have a fax?
My shiny but cheaply made fax machine sits ready for action.
I dreamed I was a hobbit tonight. Were you being caught and milked? Don't answer that. Little goblin Fufu hopping through the post-apocalyptic world, scooping up the keys and getting bopped on the head. I don't know what any of that sentence meant, really, to be honest. Okay, let's see where we're going. Hint. Find out who jumped you and stole the statuette. I mean, I guess somebody must have seen, right? I was waking up and opening the windows. And then got snatched away by a hawk. You are quite small. Little Bunny Fufu. I don't know what that is. It's a children's song, apparently. I don't know if I was ever sung any children's songs when I was a kid. I wasn't really read any fairy tales either. It's like a blank spot in my knowledge. There's a lot of them. Small but heavy. I don't remember anything else, which in hindsight might be good. Hello, did you see me get bopped?
Chelsea's a hot little number.
Stop calling her a hot little number.
How can I help you, Tex?
Did you see me get bopped? Can I choose getting bopped? Mugging. Yeah, sure, that's what maybe some people would call it.
Sorry, Tex, I didn't see a thing. You know, I'll let you know if I hear anything.
Ah, fucker. Okay, who would have seen? Some shady prick might have seen. 0.69 is a hot little number. I don't think there's any sexy numbers. I know 69 is the lol sex number, but just aesthetically. I guess a 0? No, an 8. An 8 is probably the sexiest number, right? 2 holes, curves. What else do you need? Aesthetically, you can eat my 0.
Judas Murphy, can't
there
you
we
find
go,
something
8.
else to do
I
besides
have agreement.
bothering me?
Okay, did you see anything? It's pronounced hole. 7, obviously. Because it looks a little bit like it could be a line art of a penis, or like the skeleton of a penis turned sideways. Maybe. A flaccid penis, possibly. Mugging.
I don't know anything about that.
God, you're all useful.
I don't know anything about that.
Exit to alley. Maybe Mr. Homeless saw something? Hello, Mr. Homeless.
Ask away.
Done some tea. I have more bags. Did you see me get mugged? You live in a bin right here.
Wish I could help.
Oh, fine. Good. At least we're narrowing it down. Who would have seen me getting mugged? It was right here, by my car, right? So who's in here? Have I ever been into this building? I mean, this is my office.
On the top floor of this place is where I hang my hat. It's not much, but it's better than... well, it's not much.
I can't open that door. Good. Because otherwise I would have missed some stuff earlier. Who else is here? There's the Dead Clown's shop. There's the warehouse where the guy ran through the wall. Golden Gate Hotel?
Hey, Mr. Detective Guy, how's it going?
God, you are huge. Speaking of hobbits, this is like the forced perspective stuff that Gandalf and the hobbits used. God, he could have ruined them. How's it going? Concerned for today's youth, tongue-in-cheek compliment or veiled insult? Concerned for today's youth. We'll get on his good side. He seems nice enough, and he seems concerned with fire safety.
Fine. Tell me, Ardo. You seem to watch a lot of TV. Have you ever sat down and read a good book?
Are you
I can't
making
read.
fun of me? You better leave before I count to 3, or I'm gonna thump you.
What? I wasn't insulting you. I was just asking. I don't know if you can read. Take charge, attempt to bribe, get mean? Oh, I don't want to be mean to this guy. Number one, he's huge. He could throw me up into the ceiling and I'd get stuck like one of those sticky aliens that you'd buy as a child. Number two, he seems nice.
You can count all day, Ardo, because I'm going to look around.
2.
Plead for clemency.
Give me a break, Ardo. I need some information.
Okay, I'll give you a break on your head.
I've already been beaten up. Please don't hit me. I don't like being hit. Well, it depends. Okay, I could talk to him. You butchered our favorite doughboy in Vampire. No, not Vampire, Vampire. Vampire was no pleasant doughboys in Vampire. It was just all cunts. Right, maybe go back in here, I guess. Hang on, it'll tell me in the hint if I meant to talk to him. No, just give me a hint. Talk to people in the neighborhood. Well, I could have told you that. I thought it was going to be more specific. Ardo. I could probably just dress as the guy, couldn't I?
I thought I told you to...
Apologize and kiss up. Hi, Ardo. You couldn't have known. You hardly played it.
By the way, that is a great hat.
Thanks. I always wear this hat when I watch my favorite show, Inspector Burns.
Disagreeable response. Name-dropping fib. Make conversation. Name-dropping fib. Say, I know Inspector Burns, and then go into the bathroom and put on the fucked up mask and hat and go, hey, it's me!
You know, Ardo, Inspector Burns and I are really good friends.
You are? Wow! I'd do anything to meet Inspector Burns.
This feels cruel. I don't like this. Patronizing manipulation, lie shamelessly. Oh, Tex Murphy's a horrible man. This guy seems nice enough. Lie shamelessly.
Look, Ardo, if you'll answer some of my questions, I might bring Inspector Burns in to meet you. Would you like that?
Okay. I can answer some questions, but first I have to put on my fire hat because Inspector Burns' fire safety show is going to be on pretty soon.
Okay. Ask about the mugging, please. I need to know who mugged me.
I never heard nothing about that.
Oh, you're so helpful, thank you. Oh, Jesus, for that. Apologize and kiss up. Kiss up is not a phrase I enjoy.
Hey, matey!
Do you have a new nose yet? I was actually thinking earlier, because I was thinking about the sort of plot point that he's getting a nose job. I was like, what? If I had a free voucher for some sort of cosmetic surgery, what would I get done? I think I settled on nose job as well. I was looking in the mirror earlier while I was doing my eyeliner and I was like, I have the nose of a 62-year-old alcoholic man. Like, I really hate my nose. So I wouldn't mind, maybe. Although I've seen some horror stories. Like, like sometimes you see one and it's just like they did whatever the fuck they wanted and you have like a Disney nose. That's much worse. Ask about my mugging, please. The nice squidgy Coke nose. Oh. Where you don't have the septum. So cruel to have him stand at the Wiener stand with that nose and profile. Your nose is fine. All bulbous yet flattened. That's kind of what mine is. Mine is kind of bulbous at the tip. I look like W.C. Fields. I don't like it very much. I don't hate it, but it's if I had a voucher and it was like free cosmetic surgery thing. And I was like, I may as well. I'd go for the nose, probably.
You got jumped, huh?
Yes.
You must have crossed Eddie Ching. You didn't hear me say this, but Eddie Ching owns this whole section of the city. You won't get any more information on him than that.
Anything else?
Sure, I heard of him. Billionaire. Made his money in mining and colonizing up on Mars.
That being said, I don't like mine either. Don't you have, like, an adorable pixie nose? You'd get a BBL and you know you would. I don't know if I need it. Being frank. Like, I think my calves and thighs, pretty good. Meh. How's my ass? Yeah, maybe I could use something. End conversation. Also, don't they just, like, put concrete in there sometimes? I think you get a lot of, fucked up stuff happening with those. People do them in, like, back alleys, which is not recommended, I think. Okay, what about you down here? We only have 2 more people to talk to. Or maybe the cop could know. But we have Pizza MILF and we have Vest Mutant.
What's on your mind?
I can't remember your name. You're lovely. I'm sorry for calling you Vest Mutant, but it's your defining traits. I got mugged.
Franny told me you got whacked. I haven't heard
Is
any
Franny the
word
pizza
on the
MILF?
street about who would have done it.
Okay, well that's a lead.
He's some billionaire.
Some
I think
billionaire.
he runs some kind of operation
Apparently
on
BBLs can be pretty
Mars or
dangerous.
the moon.
I don't know a lot about it, but there's some dodgy plastic surgeons in general. I've never gotten any cosmetic surgery, and I don't know anybody in my real life that has gotten plastic surgery. So I don't know anything other than basically what I've heard on the internet, so I'm very ignorant about it, I'm aware. This game makes me feel bad.
Oh, Tex, why can't all the men be like you?
Oh, mock humility, cocky chauvinism, or reveal the true PI persona. Mock humility, we'll flirt along.
What do you mean, broke, stubbly, and undependable?
Listen, Tex, you are a dream compared to that pig husband of mine. Sal's gone too far this time, and I've got to do something about him. It's humiliating the way he's been flaunting his latest affair with some floozy. If I had some hard proof he's been sleeping around, I could finally divorce him and get some money from him.
Okay. I'm willing to help with that. I mean, seriously. That sounds fucked. That's horrible. You can't get, like, a no-fault divorce? I guess if you want money from him. I knew a few people who have had reconstructive surgeries. I had my nose kind of rebuilt. I know a few people that have had boob jobs. I know a lot of trans people who have had surgery, but normally go to Thailand because it's cheaper and better. No-fault divorce is no longer a thing in the UK. I read something about it, but I don't know. PI double entendre. Pseudo-sympathy? Pseudo-sympathy. I mean, pseudo-sympathy makes you sound awful, but it has the word sympathy in it.
I'm sorry things aren't working out. If there's anything I can do to help, short of sleeping with you. Sure.
Wow. You'd be lucky.
You sure know how to break a girl's heart.
You're not exactly a catch.
But there is something you can do for me. And then I will do something for you.
Mutual
I
masturbation.
Saw you get jumped last night. Sal told me to keep quiet and that telling you would put my life in danger. But I'm willing to talk if you'll get me some proof that Sal is having an affair. Then
we have a lead.
Divorce him and get some of the money he's been hiding away all these years.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, shake on it. I'm willing to help. I want to help her. She seems nice enough.
You have a hard bargain, Francesca. But I need a lead on my case, so I'll see what I can dig up on Sal.
I don't know anything about the girl Sal is seeing. I've gone through his things, but haven't been able to find anything except for this note. I think it's meant to be a coded message.
It's meant to be a coded...
Sorry, I don't have
I genuinely don't know if you're trying to sound Greek or Italian. It's awful.
Something.
Oh, God. Okay, fuck me. ZAJBSCGDVEFG. ZJSG? What the fuck? I mean, it's like an alternate alphabet code, but like... I thought it would just be like reversed, but it's not. Resume. Okay. Well, the fuck am I gonna do here then? I thought I read something about it the other day. I mean, it would fit with Britain's image right now of comically evil. Like everything in Britain, every political party, every person seems to be just comically sad and evil. Going to places for surgery is a little risky. As for all the stories of going in for something and waking up in a bath of ice and kidney missing, it does happen. Just a little bit more sneaky, where a woman had a breast enlargement in Brazil, then later started to be ill, was worried it was an infection, but it turns out that she was missing a kidney. Oh my god. For a horrible second, I thought they had like put her kidneys in her boobs, but no, they just took her kidneys while she was out, I imagine. Okay, I need to find something about a code. I mean... hint? Francesca's case. Go to the Slice of Heaven and get the note from Francesca. Go to the Bruin Stew to talk to Louis. Alright. Go to the Bruin Stew and talk to Louis. I've got so many points. I can do a little bit of hinting as a treat. Bruin Stew, please.
What can I get you?
Can I ask you about Sal's affair, please? Where's Sal? Sal Lucido.
Matter of fact, he just left.
Oh, there we go. More notes.
You'd probably be interested to know that he tore up a note and left it in the trash.
Louis
Fantastic.
tells me he just took the garbage and dumped it in the trash can just outside the Bruin Stew.
Perfect. End conversation. Easy life. The trash can is right over here, I think. This is the only bin you have? Ugh. I hope the collections are frequent. I don't want to victim blame, but I feel like I would have noticed if I had been cut open for a kidney removal. It would be a novel way to smuggle them. I can start to go over the border to get the finishing part done. I mean, that's... I think if... Surely somebody smuggled breast drugs? That seems actually like a great way of doing it. Like, you get a breast job, but the implants are hollow and filled with cocaine, and then you get your boobs reduced on the other side, and then you have got all the drugs. That sounds so clever. I'm sure they check for that. Get? Can I just look?
These must be the note scraps
Thank
Louis
you.
told me about.
A little zipper on the underside. You could turn your boobs into backpacks or front packs. Oh, that sounds so much better than having boobs. That would almost make boobs bearable. Like, boobs seem like a fucking inconvenience at best, to be honest. But if they could hold things like little inventory pouches, that would be cool. I can examine this as a puzzle. Oh, fuck me, it's a puzzle. Ah! To rotate them, press and hold down and press the left or right arrow keys. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're doing a jigsaw puzzle. Well, sorry everybody for what you're about to see. First we'll turn them all upright, I guess. Waluigi did it. Okay, these are edges, obviously. This might be the top edge. That's upside down. This is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, maybe. Who I've never gotten into. There's too much songs and not enough of them are good. Sorry. Come on, just rotate. Rotate. Love. That seems like it would go on the edge. Oh, I hate this so much. Easy BX something or other. The password is wah. I don't know Waluigi lore. Are they like fucked up clones? I don't really know what's going on there. I'd like to put one piece together at some point. That would help. Okay, Auzia. That might be... That's clearly at the bottom. That's over at the side. Well, we're starting to get things together a little bit, I think. That looks like it's going to be in the middle. That's maybe at the top. I don't know. It doesn't look as flush, maybe. That's over at the side as well, because it's a Z and an L, but that doesn't really match up. Ah! Kill me! Okay. I hate this puzzle in particular. This could be anywhere, really. Maybe it's... Oh, we should look at the shadows, probably. Like, where's the light going? That'll help. Because right now it's all over the place. Like, this is a shadowy bit, this is a shadowy bit. I think the dark part is up here somewhere. So this might be the side? No, this must be... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where the dark is. Fuck off. That's the side. Oh, Christ. That's the... down here. WLR. This could take days. He was thought to be brought in to be a rival in Mario Tennis. He was Wario's brother, but I think that part went out the window later on. Because Wario is the guy who has those games. there's Wario games. I've joined two up together. Okay, hang on. These two join up together. Thank fuck, something has happened. Oh god. Do these go together? No. This must be the top corner. It has to be, right? And then... or maybe not. Maybe it's the bottom corner. It could easily be down here. I think it actually is down here. Okay, I'm going to put that down there. And then this... here? I've had a breakthrough, everybody. Okay. Relax, it's fine. I think this might go here. Because just the lighting looks right to me. Then we need to find something that has like a... Oh! That doesn't really work, does it? Hang on. Does it? Does it go right here? No. What about... That's the wrong way up. What about you? Love. Does that fit in here? Nope, that must go over here somewhere. Do you ever wish you were dead? I do sometimes. Escort service. There we go. That's the top. Gizzer. That might be down here, or maybe it's right here. Oh, Jesus Christ, kill me. Wicks. That looks like maybe the bottom, doesn't it? That looks like it could be the bottom bit. Wolf. Expose. Zew. That might go... No, it doesn't really fit there either. Okay, what goes up here? Escort service. Is there anything with a light? Emergency escort service? Okay, we've got the top maybe done. That's right. Emergency escort service. Now what goes there? Hang on, I'm sure I saw a piece that could fit there somewhere. It's just all over the place, isn't it? This might go there. This looks like it could fit there, right? Or maybe there, maybe over here. I don't know, I'll put it down for a second. Love. Nope, that doesn't fit there either. Ah! Waluigi, save me! Save me, Waluigi, I need you. Jesus Christ. Wolf, Gizzer. Where's Gizzer go? Does Wooler go here? Not really, no. Wooler. Where the fuck does Wooler go? I wish I was dead and the people who made this were also dead. That doesn't go fucking anywhere. That doesn't... Does that fit there? I don't know if it fucking does. Ah! Jesus Christ. I'm looking for a little prong. That's what I want. A little prong. Are you a little prong? Love? Does that fit in there? Not really. Maybe it does. Does that fit there, possibly? Like, I assume it's going to fit perfectly. Uli, Waluigi. Waluigi. That almost looks like it could fit in there, this little prong, right? Eve was yes. Okay, we could be here for months. The one that says Eve, bottom right. Thank you. Now this looks like it could be right, but maybe not. Okay, we're looking for this little fucker here. I'm puzzling through it. This is my credit card statement. Does this fit anywhere along here? Not really. They do seem to fit pretty perfectly with each other. There we go. That looks like it fits. That's another one. At least I can fucking see most of the screen at this point. This might go here. There's a chance at least. Maybe. Whiz. Does whiz go anywhere? We're looking for a little square top like this. That's what we're looking for. And then this. Oh, puzzle genius. Then... Okay, hang on. What are we looking for here? A big old circle. Like maybe here? Or... And we're looking for a long boy here, maybe. Do you go here? You could go here. You go here. Okay, good. Then... do you go anywhere? I don't know. I think love is wrong. I think this doesn't go here. Maybe. This is very frustrating. You go here. You join up with love. That's great. Then we need a little square boy like Wooler. Okay. Then the Wix has got to be down. Ripub. Maybe Ripub goes up here. Does this go here? This goes here. Wolf. We're nearly done. I can feel it in my bones. I think this goes here, possibly. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that goes there. Do you go here? I think you do. Do you? Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't know. This is so frustrating to watch. Maybe you go here. Let's just guess for a second. Then where do you go? Do you fit anywhere? Does anything fit anywhere here? Ripub fits right there. That's perfect. Love does not fit. Love fits here. Okay. Okay, we're nearly done. We're so close. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones that we're close. You go here. Then you go... Where? Let's just put these out of the way for a second. Wix. Gzer. You go right here, I think. Then you go right here. Then you go... I don't know where you go. Where does Ozia go? Maybe right there? You go down here. And you go here. And you go here. Yes! That took days. Yeah, worst 10 minutes of my life. Oh, okay, and now it's full and it won't go back. I don't have to do that ever again. Oh god, I have to fucking now piece that together though, don't I, into a code. Eve, okay, we can start, we have maybe enough. Let's see. Let's go to inventory. Note for Francesca. Z equals A. So what I'm gonna do is get out my fucking notebook. Sometimes you just video games. Notebook. Sorry, let's load up bad milk again, shall we? So, if we say Z equals A, we'll write out like a hangman style thing with blanks. So let me go to assembled note. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 9. So, 1. That's 2, 4. And then I'll skip a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. I have this as the first line. Right here. So, Z is A. So, Z, there's an A right here. Right, in the second word, there is an A. Right, like that. Where's the next Z? Not here. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Ah! Okay. The next word is 4. There we go. And there's no Z's in it. The next word is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there is an A at the start of that one. Right? This is what we have to do, okay? We'll deal with it. Let's go back. Let's just start. Let's just get those for the first. Let's just get those first 2 sentences done, right? So, what is J is B. Where's there's a J? There's no J's in that first bit. S equals C. So that's a C at the very start of the third word. Any more S's? No. G equals D. There's a G right there at the end of the third word. That equals D. I've written G already, fucking it up. There's a D. 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 D at the end of the third word. No more G's. Oh my god. V equals E. So there's an E right here. That probably means that Y equals B. Is that given to us? No. Probably that's a B, right? All streamed games should be played 50% off screen. I'll say we're working on V's. V equals E. There's a V there. Right here. So it's ED at the end. Like so many people's lives. Then, is there a V anywhere here? There is a V 3 letters from the end here. So that's an E as well. We're here, everybody. Look at this. We're puzzling it out. This is a nightmare. Next is K. K equals F. There's a K right there. The 4th letter in the third word is an F. 4th letter, third word, is an F. Is there any other K's? I don't see one, no. Okay, fine. C is a G. Is there any C's? No. So this is what we have. This is what we have in those first few words. That's not really that much, is it? Let's try the next couple. That's the first 2 lines. Next 2 lines, please. This is going to take me about a month, by the way, so buckle up, fuckers. Y-W-L-U is the first word. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's that. And then 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5.
Fuck you, Dad.
1,
It's minging, he's fucking minging.
1, 2, 3. 1,
Oh no,
2,
me bets
3,
are
4, 5. I might sit down for this. Okay, next 2 lines. We'll sort these out. Right here. Well, actually, no. Wa and love. 2 again. 2. And then
Show
3.
us your tits. Show
Okay. Got these. Leaves us to watch all the tedious bits. This is gaming. This is retro, intense, high-octane games. This is what games are without the gloss and the glitz.
Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.
This is what people had to deal with in the game's minds. This is what your dads all played. In fact, a note for Francesca. What is it? Z equals A. So any Z's here? A Z, the 3rd letter of the whatever that word is. 3rd letter here. So that's a Z, which is an A. Okay? Any more Z's? There's one in the next one. A. Which means that that's probably N? Like, is L N, possibly? That might be. Like, if that's... Because what other word... It could be as. L could be S. Do we have an S? We don't. So L could be S or N so far. Or a T, I guess, as well. Could be at. Those are the only 3 I can think of. N, at, as. So we have some options, I guess. We'll see if it makes sense later. Right, Z's. We're looking for Z's. Z's, Z's, no Z's, no Z's. Okay, that's all the Z's on the second bit done. J. Is any J's here? No, no J's. Still no J's. S.
Any S's? Yes. What was S? S is C. So that's a C. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. X if American English. Oh, fuck off. Note for Francesca. G. G's equal D's. Any G's? No G's. V's equal E's. There's an E right there. Love. Love is a V. So that means it's an E. So that means that that's probably the. So that means that that's a T. Right? Like that's a T? We're doing it line by line. Shut up. This is G. L-U-V means that must be H and that must be T. Right? So that's probably the. Because there's nothing else that could be, right? If it's a 3-letter word ending with E and it appears multiple times, so it must be H-E. So that must be T-H-E, which means I'm going to write this out on my own page so I don't have to keep referring to me. Z equals A. J equals B. S equals C. G equals D. V equals E. K equals F. C equals G. So we know what T is as well. And we know what H is. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So that means that U equals H. Writing that down equals H. I'm going to write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, I've written them down now. I might inject Beth has to sing the wee song. Shut up. Yes, I do. Otherwise, I don't know it. Is that what you want to hear? Right. Equal signs against each one of them, which make it easier for me. So, we need to find T. We know T equals L. So, L equals T. We're writing a code. Look at this shit. This is what I have to do. Okay. So, we don't need to go back to that anymore. That's fine. So, we know that that is Z. We know that that is... What is Y? Y was, nothing. We don't know yet. Right. But that probably means that's B. Y is probably B. It's like B... something, the something, right? So now we can go through the L's. What was an L? The last, that really long word ends in an L. Right? Ends in a T, sorry. Ends in a T because it has an L on the note. There's no we, it's just you. We're suffering. Go home. I'm doing this for days. I actually really like this, by the way. I know that's insane as a thing to say. I'm sitting down even because I don't want to stand and write. I know it's insane to say, but this is the sort of shit I find fun. Just solving a fucking puzzle like this. This is the sort of puzzle I feel like I can sort of do. It just takes a while. Okay. Love. We're still on. We're working on these. We probably need to go do the whole fucking thing. Could I do something in Photoshop for this? Make it easier on you? Possibly. I could just write this out in like an Excel sheet, maybe. YZ unv. Okay, so that's probably B. What is U? U is H, right? Is that U equals H? Yeah, so that means that... That means H. That means it's B ha. And we don't know what N is yet. B ha. Please make it easier. Euthanize us. Seeing why I put it in the suggestions. There we go. Happy Goblin wrestling with puzzles. Okay. Okay. What's next? We have gone through V's. That's fine. There's another V, which is an E, a XPWLV, which is here. So there's an E at the end of that. Just keep going. Once we figure out the words, we'll get more blanks filled. And then wah. And then love again. So that's the. What's wah? Wah. We have no idea what wah is. That might be... No, because we know what T is, and it's not an A. That could be S. Or it could be as, possibly. No, because we know what A is. Two? No. What are two-letter words? As, to, at... I don't know what that could be. Genuinely. Right, next. Next is K equals F. Are there any Ks in those second two lines? No, no Ks. C's equal G's. Any C's? There is no C's. U's equal H's. There is an H there. Okay. So, H is... Oh, Jesus. Hang on. U's. What do I do? U's equal H's. So it's WY, or YWLU ends in an H. Then, and a T. Because we know that H equals... No, L equals T. Oh my god, oh, gee, my brain is actually fucking melting. L equals T, so it has a T there. Yes, I am right. I'm right. Then blank H. Blank H. So that's cha. Then there's blank. No, that's A, yeah. Then blank, because we don't know what X is. L is T. So put that there. So it's the chat. Then W we don't know yet. L. So blank. L is T again. Then or we don't know yet. Z is A. L is T. Okay. At the. X we don't know yet. P. We don't know yet. W don't know yet. T. E. Then we don't know W A. And then the. Okay. That's where we're at so far. Okay. If you go and find another clue to this that solves it later, I'm unfollowing, unsubbing, and putting a hex on your existence. I don't know why I'm so happy. What's another fucking two-letter word? In or on? It could be in or on. By? Oh, fuck me. Well, it can't be by, because we know J is a B. So it can't be by. It could be on, and it could be, because we don't know O-N, and we don't know I yet. So it's probably N. A is probably N. Because it's not E, because we know V equals E. It's not... It could only be I-N-O. So it has to end with an N, probably. We don't know anything. These are the letters we know. Well, most of them. So that A is probably N. I'm going to write that down. A equals N. Right, now we can go through it again. YV, UZ, NV, SIA. So that's probably an N. There. On that third letter. On that third word. That's probably an N. Maybe. It could be an S, fucker. Hang on 1 second. It could be an S. Cross that out. Cross that out. I'm not confident yet. We'll go through it more. We need to do more of these. Well, actually, L. A-L is A-T. Yeah, we've done that. No, we haven't done that. Where was another ZL? ZL was up here. Okay, let's do the next two lines. Let's write out the next two lines. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to write like a line between these, actually. Just so I can keep it straight. Next two lines. 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 again. 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? It's 5. Oh, what am I doing? 5, 4, 5. And then 2, 3, 5, 4. 2, 3, 5, 4. 2, 3, 5, 4. Okay. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. We could all be in the Welsh metaverse. There's a Welsh metaverse? You. Okay, gonna go through my notes. So, next lines. Siogva. C equals G. Right off the bat, that's a G. I, we have no idea what that means. O, we have no idea what that means. G. G is D. We know what that means. So that's G equals D. A. VA. Hang on. G. Oh, Jesus Christ. VA. VA is E. And we don't know what A is yet. So that's E. God, this is genuinely going to be years. So it's G blank blank. Because we don't know what O is yet. D-E blank. Then C. We don't know yet, do we? No, C is G. G. Z is A. G-A. L is T. And V is E. Gate. Gate. So this must be Golden Gate. Golden Gate, and it's going to be hotel, probably. Right? Fuck me, I'm good at games! So that's golden, which means that we can work out what N is. A is N. A equals N. I was right before. Well, I was a guess, but I was right before. A equals N. If Siogva is Siogva is golden, that means that I equals O. I equals O. And O equals L. O equals L. And then, yeah, we're fucking getting there, baby. And then Golden Gate, that must be hotel. So U is H. U is definitely H. H. Ugh, went American. U, O, T. T. E. L. So is there any we didn't know there? Wheelvo. That's all ones we know. Golden Gate Hotel. At. Maybe ZL is at. At. The. Golden Gate Hotel at the 5 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. P we don't know yet. X we don't know yet. P we don't know yet. Z and O we know are AL. So AL at the end. And then LW, we know L is T. We don't know what W is yet. H, we don't know yet. V, we know is E. So it's Golden Gate Hotel at the usual time. Usual time. Usual time. Usual fucking time, baby. So we know that usual is Puxpo, is it? No, it can't be. Right? Because it has 2 letters. No, it is! U equals P. U equals P. And S is X. X is S. X equals S. Then time. That means that W equals I. W equals I. And H equals M. We're basically filling in the whole fucking thing. It's incredible.
We're so good at games. Golden Gate Hotel at the usual time. So now I'm going to go back through the first 6 lines, 4 lines. Y. We still don't know what Y means. V is E. N, Z. N, we don't know what N is yet. V, we know is E. Did I write that down already? V, E. That must be, maybe that's B here? No, because it's an A. Then Siakwuv. S equals, we don't know yet, right? No, S equals C. Yeah, that's fine. I equals O. Then A equals N. That equals N. Cone. It starts with cone. Then K equals F. K equals F? Is that right? K equals F. Conf. W equals I. So that's an I. Confided? It must be confided, maybe. B. We don't know what B stands for yet. H is T. Did I write down the wrong number of letters? Confetted? Confited? Conference? I don't know. Siak. That's C-O-N-E. Definitely. Then W is I. Not that. Sorry, I was running around Wales first there. Thankfully it doesn't actually, or at least I would have looked it up. 1 second. What, the people hand it to you directly afterwards. S equals C. So it's C-O-N-E, definitely. Then W is I. So that's an I. C-O-N-E-I. How'd... C-O-N-E-I-B, we don't know yet. Then HVG is M-A-D. M-A-D. No, that's... V is E-D. Oh my god. M-E-D. Conneamed? I don't know what that letter would be. C-O-N-E-I-M-E-D with a blank in between the I and the M. What? C-O-N-E-I blank M-E-D. I have no fucking idea what that is. It's a B. We don't know what B is yet. I have no fucking clue what this is. This isn't a word right here. This one isn't a word. Connimed. Context clues? Right, next. R-I-P-D. We don't know what or is. I is O. P is U. Or is it U equals P? I'm reversing some of these, aren't I? Okay, P we don't know yet. B we don't know yet. So that's all I can do with that. Next word. Z is an A. E we don't know yet. E we don't know yet. I equals O. So it's A blank blank O. W. W is an I. Your? Oh, it must be your. It must be your. So that means or equals Y. Or equals Y. So it must be your. That means P equals U. I think I've written that wrong before. There we go. So your. So that means an or is a B. That means B equals or.
B equals or. Perfect. So that means we can go up there again. So that means B equals confirmed. Confirmed! It must be confirmed. I did it wrong. It was an F. Confirmed. Confirmed. Amazing stuff. Something confirmed your appointment. It must be appointment. Appointment, because that means that E must be P. That means that E must be P. Appointment. Okay, that means that N is a point. That's an A. Yeah, that makes sense. L is T. H is appointment. H is M. Then, yeah, I think we just knew that already, didn't we? Appointment. Okay, fantastic. We have confirmed your appointment. It must be we have. We have. So that means that W is Y. Y equals W. V must be whatever that is. N. N equals V. Okay, we have confirmed your appointment. It must be with then. Y is W. Yeah, with. We have confirmed your appointment with C-H-A-X. We don't know what X is yet. No, X is S. With chastity. It must be chastity because it's an escort service. Chastity. Which means that... What's that? With chastity. We have confirmed your appointment with chastity, which means or must be Y, that it is. Yep, I already have that marked down. At the something, the Golden Gate Hotel at the usual time. And then the last two will be easy, I'm sure. With chastity, at the X is S. At the suite, possibly. Suite. At the suite. At the suite. At. In. At. In. We have confirmed. You're looking at this fucking deranged shit. It looks like a fucking serial killer. We have confirmed your appointment with chastity at the suite in the Golden Gate Hotel at the usual time. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. And we have basically the whole fucking alphabet, so it's going to be easy. So it's 3 words, or 3 letters. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 2. 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God, I'm good. Dreya Zodiac confirmed. So, this will be easy. Right. Just need to do here. No, is it just these? Oh, I need another line, don't I? It's these two. ZL. No, at the usual time. Okay, we have done it. Love. That's the. Love is the. The. We know that. Love is the. E is... we don't actually know yet, I think. E. Z is A. That's easy. X. X is S. S. Y is W. The password. That must be password. Password. The password. L is the. I is O. The password today, possibly? Today. It is today. The password today is... The password today is X. which is S. The password today is S. W is I. S-I. O is L. Sil. The password today is Sil. W is I. Silla. S. We don't know what S is, do we? No, S is C. Silic. O-N. Holy fuck. Now, does this look like a fucking insane person's ravings? Yeah, but we figured it out. We have confirmed your appointment with Chastity at the suite in the Golden Gate Hotel at the usual time. The password today is silicon. I'm a little bit proud of myself. If you ever leave that on a bus, the police will be around. It's incredible. I like that there's a little ribbon and everything. Makes it look more official. This is what police things look like. So far, I have 3 pages of notes. Well, 4 pages of notes now. That's the first page. That's the second page. And then suddenly it takes a turn. Right. Let's go. They're gonna show that to Emma later. So now I guess we just go to the Golden Gate Hotel and give the password, I assume. I need to move my microphone and stuff. I'm gonna stand again. I'm gonna go back to standing. Now that I'm not working. There we go. How smug you look makes me want to harm you. Fantastic. Celebratory downing of the tea. Right, just let me into the fucking place, please. Let me talk to man. Hello.
This guy comes up to me and says he don't like you hanging around here. So he gives me a bunch of money and says he'll pay me more if I keep you out of here until he goes away.
Ardo's not gonna let me into those rooms at the hotel. But I've got that Inspector Burns costume.
We do already have the Inspector Burns costume. Easy. So tall. We're in the land of muties, Nuku. Everyone here is a mutie. Except us. Right. Use the Inspector Burns thing. Inspector Burns disguise. Examine. I don't like that it moves. Use on this.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Use on me? Use on... How do I wear it? Combine with me. Like, use it on me. I don't know how to... I don't know what you want from me here. Inventory. Use it. Double click on it. Interactive mode. Use it on me.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Can I just walk in?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Open. Open. Can I use it on the open door?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Well, game, what do you want from me? Fucking hell. Well, there's not like a wear option. Combine. Resume. Use. Resume. Use on...
Well, that's not gonna work.
Do I just walk in?
Now I've got an Inspector Burns disguise that would fool his own.
I just have to walk back in?
It certainly ought to do the trick on a goofball like Ardo.
Okay, maybe I just have to head it active, I don't know.
Inspector Burns!
Yippee, I'm Inspector Burns! 50 minutes of puzzle, then can't get dressed. Fantastic. Authoritative approach. Inspector Burns scumbucket. Heartwarming approach. Heartwarming. I don't like being mean to Ardo. Ardo seems nice, and I feel bad about tricking him.
And you must be Fire Ranger Ardo, my biggest fan in the entire world.
Yes, sir, Inspector Burns. You must have got the letter I sent you.
Oh, you poor giant dumbo. Right, ad-lib quickly. Just be nice to him. Say, yes, of course, I loved it, or whatever, I don't know.
Well, of course I did, Ardo. You know, I read all my fan letters.
I know you do, Inspector Burns. You're the best. Well, I'm all ready to inspect the hotel for fire safety.
Display macho work ethic, insulting observation. Get right down to business to defeat the Huns.
Well, that's fine, Ardo. Open up those doors for me and I'll inspect your hotel rooms.
All right.
Okay, fantastic, good. And we have a password for the sex party thanks to our incredible sleuthing.
Escort service hotel suite. The door's locked, but there's a security panel on the wall beside it. Looks like it requires a password.
Does it require a password? Well, let me leaf open my notebook and see what the password could be. Is it silicon?
So this is the Regency Escort Service Love Suite. Now that I'm in,
So
I need to find
smug.
something to prove that Sal's been a frequent customer.
Yes. Oh, I'm out of tea again. That makes me less smug. Right. Okay, I'm in a horny escort suite. I was about to ask, what do you do with an escort? I think it's probably sex. But aren't you supposed to like go out for food and stuff first? Isn't like an escort like it's meant to be a bit more like upper class and like you go out to dinner at a fancy restaurant and stuff. I don't know. Come slut mug, but it's done in that like he lied font. Move the painting. Just keep moving paintings. You pay for time, not sex. Is it like
wishing he hadn't gotten drunk?
Is it the girlfriend experience? That's a term, isn't it? My parents' old house was right next to a tiny brothel, so you'd think I'd know more about this, but I don't. I mean, I say a brothel. There seem to be like 2 women there. I don't know if that counts as a brothel. I think it has to be over a certain size, probably, right? You pay for time, not sex. Dinner helps keep the illusion. Aww.
This looks like a switch of some kind. Probably has something to do with the lights.
Well, probably don't turn them off.
This appears to be a very poor copy of Monet's Drowning Frogs.
Move it. There could be a safe, you never know. We should try it. I mean, this looks kind of fancy. This looks nicer than the billionaire art collector boys place. Thing.
Looks like a piece of bright, shiny foil. Must be from a bottle of champagne.
My Athlone flat was absolutely across the hallway from an escort's. My friend often goes to dinner with her guests, and that's also a nice opportunity to forcibly introduce an old white man to vegan food. Is that a fetish? Is it like Findom, but for like dietary choices? Like, eat the fucking tofu or whatever. I learned nothing about it, so don't feel bad if you didn't either. I always think it must be great if you can pull off a career in Findom. Like, that must be so great. Like, just, you know, turning on a camera saying, pay me, pay pig, and then you just get money. It must be so good if you can make it work. I'm sure it's hard to break into. Gold foil. Gold? Is it actual gold? I should probably examine it like I should do everything. Nothing. Good. Because sometimes they have codes and shit. Move the paintings. Move all these paintings. Nothing behind them. See? See?
I'd call this one a twisty board game. I used to play this as a kid. I wonder what the escort girls do with it.
I mean, probably the same thing, to be honest. What do you think your game choice doming is? Convert by any means necessary sounds cool. Very, very cool.
A twisty board
game.
A
twisty board game. I can't take it or anything, but that's good to know. Could they not use the word twister? Is that trademarked or something?
Nice. Boring, but nice.
I don't really have any art up in my house other than what you see behind me here. Like, I've got, you know, this shit that I've had since I was like 11.
And I've got these, which are quite nice, but I don't really have any other art up in the house. I don't like it. I mean, I like art, but I don't like having shit on my walls. Can I see my reflection at all? No. Is that a window? Oh, it's a window. It's not a mirror. At my age, subbing here is a form of elder abuse. Anything else around? A piano? Can I open this?
Ah, French doors with American knobs. Lavish, yet practical.
I don't know what that means. I've never been quite sure what a French door is. I guess it's this. What is an American knob? Twister, trademark of Hasbro Inc. Registration number. Ooh, a piano. Oh, don't make me do a music puzzle. I haven't played my piano in like 2 years.
A piece of sheet music. Let's see. Lucido L'Amour. Must be Western music.
Do I have to interact with this?
A Larson grand piano. Wow. That's even better than a Stoffway.
Oh, don't make me do this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm so slow when I read music.
Entertainer tonight, Mr. Franco Spinoza. I'm going to be playing some songs that I know you'll love. Listen to this.
Oh, I can... Oh, you can play?
Hard and cold.
Not really. Okay, never mind.
The shower sprays on me.
I wish I hadn't clicked on this.
Hell with it.
I hated that. French door is just a door made of majority glass. Encore.
Large Tudor-style windows. Got a nice view of the city.
Americans... I don't think they should be allowed to say words with U's in them anymore. Tudor-style windows. What is that?
Oh, a Passion's Breath room deodorizer.
I imagine you would need it.
It smells terrible, but it's got a magnet on it. And magnets can be handy.
If I need to wipe a hard drive for any reason, we are in a shady place.
Large Tudor-style...
Yeah, Tudor twat. That's the worst one. Twat and Jaffa cake really annoy me. Jaffa cake. I'm going to press this Jaffa cake into your twat. It's just a horrible, horrible way of speaking. I thought I was going to intrude on a sex party, by the way. Twat sounds odd enough, but twat is a disgrace. I don't say either, but like, it's just one of those words they shouldn't be allowed to say. Nothing.
Which one's cheating? Look closely.
Anything behind here? There's stuff on the floor. I see some used tissues. Don't pick that up.
Frilly panties.
Oh, never mind.
They aren't Sal's.
They're gonna be equally full of cum, so probably don't pick it up. Oh, that is a horrible thing to quote. No.
Lamp adds a nice touch.
Really ties the room together. In here? Ooh, what's that? This is a little key turn lock. That's what they're called.
The upper left drawer is locked. I'll bet I could open it if I had something to pick the lock.
Something to pick the lock. I have lock picks in my house for this reason. Do you have lock picks? You'd think if you were a PI, you'd learn how to pick locks. Even if it's just like basic shit like padlocks. Which is what I know how to open exclusively.
I'll bet I could open it if I had something to pick the lock.
I mean, you know, lockpicks are like, what, €20 on Amazon?
My Uncle Stan used to wear a tie with that same pattern on it.
Move it. Nope.
My Uncle Stan used to wear a tie.
Stop making me interact with it before moving it. I don't need to hear your witticisms. Is this going to be a dead guy in the closet? Was that a gay joke that you just made? Hang on, look again.
Well, I certainly hope Sal doesn't come out of the closet.
Possibly. I don't know. Very oblique if it is. This costs $2 million, you'll listen to them. Some lingerie for you.
Hopefully this isn't Sal's negligee. The color's all wrong for him.
Is that some wine? Or some champagne?
Champagne glasses end up in the weirdest places.
Some champers. This is the tall one. Is this a champagne flute? There's 2 champagne glasses, 2 types at least. There's the tall flute ones, and then there's the ones that are apocryphally attributed to Josephine's breasts, I think. The like larger flat ones. Okay, I have a champagne glass now. I can break off the stem and stab someone in the neck with it if I want. Anything else in here? Look at the floor. Look at the... Look over here. Just look around. Shampoos. Is shampoos German for champagne, or is it just like a pun on Krampus? I don't know.
The nightstands balance the bed nicely. I love symmetry.
Just like a slightly tipsy New Year's Krampus. Ooh, condoms, I'm guessing?
The nightstands balance the bed nicely.
Are these condoms? Can I actually look at them? Oh no, it's just a magazine. If I look down slightly. It's Playbub, and I don't think we're going to see any breasts in this game. I don't know what this rating was, but I don't think we're going to see boobs, right? Well, I can open these.
Finding unlocked.
Go over here and look down slightly. I hate looking in drawers in this fucking game. Oh, is that a money or a key? There's money. Take the money. Take some monies. You can unscrew something with a coin. You'd never have condoms down that low.
Love finding unlocked
Imagine
drawers.
a back seizure at a vital time. I mean, maybe somebody's into that particular thing. Like, oh, I love cramps. Love leg cramps.
12 cents. Some people would take this change, but not me. Cash maybe, but not change.
Right, never mind. Open this one. Nothing. Nothing. Good. What about you? Is that a belt or a watch or a camera?
Camera. Too bad there's no film in it. There's no dust on it, though. Must have been used recently.
There's gonna be some fucked up stuff on that.
I love finding unlocked drawers.
Or maybe not. I imagine most of the people coming to these escorts are probably just pathetically vanilla. You know, they're probably just going like... they're probably thrusting 4 times and then crying, let's be honest. Open.
A Gideon's Bible. It figures. Everything points to Sal being an aspiring televangelist.
He doesn't live here, you know. This is the suite. Right, I need to find something to pick the lock. Anything in these places?
I don't think I ought to open that credenza. It might be full of Sal's underwear.
At least I don't have to worry myself with opening these. Fine. Can I open this? I see nothing at all. Fantastic. So I must be missing something. Shocking, I know that could be a possibility. Something to pick a lock. What would I pick a lock with if I didn't have lockpicks? A hairpin? Does anybody use them anymore? Like a... what do they call them in America? A bobby pin? Like in Fallout? Do they still sell those? A paper clip? You could probably pick a lock with a paper clip. You'd need something to also twist. So a paper clip and a knife. Maybe the champagne glass wouldn't be flat enough. But like... paper clip and knife, you could probably crack it open. I mean, you could probably just rip it open. It's a drawer lock. It's not going to be hugely useful. Ooh, some sexy bath time.
Looks like someone left their shorts in the hot tub. I think I'll leave them right where they are.
I would not want this room. I think this room looks hard to clean, and I don't like baths, and I don't like hot tubs. I think I've been in a hot tub once in my life, and it felt like being in a soup, but not in a good way. I wouldn't like it.
Oh, sick. A yucky Band-Aid.
Can I take that for like a semen sample? Why would there be semen on a Band-Aid? A plaster, whatever you want to call it. Why would there... blood, I can see blood on it. Just get some blood.
Beer cans. Oh, they're empty.
What are these Budweiser, possibly? I think they're red and white. Gotta get the old ring hole over the gusher.
Oh, yuck. The towel smelled like mildew and fine hops.
What's in there?
Looks like a couple of
hot dog?
objects falling into the drain. With that screwdriver, I could undo the screws on this drain cover and get that roll of film.
Okay. Okay. So we need to get the roll of film, obviously, in order to you know, prove that he's cheating. I have a magnet. If I could get some sort of string, I could maybe lower the magnet down, get that. Can I just open this?
Looks like a couple of objects have fallen into the drain. With that screwdriver, I could undo the screws on this drain cover and get that roll of film.
Use the magnet? Try and just use the magnet just straight up.
Well, that's not gonna work.
No. Okay. I'm gonna need to stick the magnet to something. Possibly. Gotta live for the now. Peen is, not Piz was. Just ban everybody in chat. Oh, that's something. A bra! A brassiere! A bikini? I don't really know the difference between any of these words.
Well, I guess one of the escort girls left her bikini top.
A bikini top. Can I get it?
Well, I guess one of the
Get the string for it. It looks like there's string.
Top.
Get magnet, tie string round, get thing. Win. Win game. Anything up? Can I go into the thing? Can I go into the bath? The horrible, horrible bath? This room is way too opulent. It looks horrible. There's the piano. I could get some piano wire somewhere. There's a twister thing. I can leave. Oh, what's this? Hang on.
A book about the history of the Golden Gate Hotel. Looks fascinating.
Every time you've opened a book so far, there's been shit in it. So maybe, like, don't be bitchy about it and open the book. I think we've already moved
Man
that.
now wishing he
Shut
hadn't
up,
gotten
shut
drunk.
up, shut up. Move
Man
the
now
shut
wish-
up, move the thing back.
Man now...
I'm gonna use a hint. I've decided just to speed this up. Find out who jumped you. Getting the cork. What the fuck is the cork? Get the champagne glass. What fucking cork? Go to the hot tub room and look in the mounted vase. Fuck off. Okay, fine. There's apparently a cork somewhere that I need to get. Mounted vase. Is this a mounted vase?
This vase looks like it was mounted here to hold flowers or something.
Okay. There's another one here.
Someone's dropped a cork into this mounted vase.
Fuck you.
The opening's too narrow to get my hand in. I'd break it, but it looks like it's made out of saranite, that new unbreakable
Cork
plastic.
mentioned.
The cork looks like a typical champagne cork with some wire mesh on it. Wire mesh.
Wire mesh. What the fuck are you saying to me? How the fuck am I getting a cork out of them? I could stab it with the end of the champagne glass?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Like, break the champagne glass so it has a little stabby bit at the end. Oh, I could just use a magnet, couldn't I? It's wire mesh.
Well, that's not gonna
fuck
work.
off. Still nothing. Magnet, Dreya. We're both wrong. Oh. Champagne list of... Gold foil? Can I combine something with these? No. I still have a fucking little guy. How am I going to use the little guy at some point? I've got a little guy.
Tear the meat off your bones kind of way.
Okay, I'm sure that little guy will come in handy at some point. How would I get a cork out of a glass? Out of a thing? Get the champagne glass, so it has something to do with the champagne glass. I don't know. Go back to the hot tub room and use the champagne glass in the hot tub. Are we filling up the... Is this physics? Is this physics? So we're gonna go like... Whoomp, whoomp, until it raises up. Like a fucking Archimedes. Is that how this is gonna work? Use champagne glass on tub. Filled champagne glass with disgusting slime water. Use it on this. Yes. Yes, and I'm assuming I can use the wire. I mean, it's gonna be flimsy fucking wire, but maybe I could use that to pick the lock. I love how long this is taking. This might be my favourite joke so far. That he's just awkwardly going back and forth.
As I fill up the mounted vase, the champagne cork flows to the top. I'm just gonna reach in and pick it up.
Yippee! And that's the champagne glass done. Okay, examine. Can I not examine? I can't examine it or anything. Oh, maybe I can. Examine.
I can just get this.
There we go!
There we go.
Now, I have wire. And it's already stretched it out for me. Fantastic. I've jelked the wire straight. Now, open it with this, please. Fuck, I'm good at games! I only needed a couple of hints. What's in here? What is that?
Oh, it's a shoelace. I hope it hasn't been used inappropriately.
A shoelace. What would you use that for in sexual terms? Sounding? No, that set my teeth on edge. Even suggesting it set my teeth on edge, genuinely. My teeth felt weird saying that. I don't know why. I guess because it's cloth going down there. Glass or metal? I mean, glass would be horrifying, but glass or metal, at least it's smooth. Oh, just thinking about it makes me feel sick. Right, let's ignore that. Awkwardly whipping a nipple. A single nipple. Okay, now I would like to probably combine this with the magnet. Oh, I'm so good. Smug, this game makes the goblin, even after using 2 hints in a row. Stolen valor. Right, now, use the magnet. Oop, just get within sight line of it, please. Just, I don't want to look down, it's too much of an effort. There we go. Then use this on this. Screwdriver! It just gave me, it didn't even animate it. Okay, now I've got a screwdriver. Can I use that on this? And then look in there. Is it done? Can I'm gonna have to look down, aren't I? Fantastic. Roll of film.
Looks like a roll of film down there. I believe it's a roll of nutty pictures.
Do you think that the escort service uses this for, like, security, basically? Like, if you act up, we have pictures. That kind of thing. I imagine you'd need some sort of insurance because people are bad, right? Right, open. I mean, that's it, right? That's everything. Do I need to use them on the camera to, like, view them? Do I have to get them developed? I'm sure these are fine, just as they are, right? Maybe not. Hang on. let me use the camera in here, just in case. You know, while I'm here. I don't want to go back and she's like, I don't know what this is.
Camera. Too bad there's no film in it. There's no dust on it, though.
I've never developed film. Shut up. I'm not that old. I'm not that old or that into photography, because people still use analog sometimes.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Why is it not gonna work?
Well, that's not...
I don't know how this works. Have you ever seen an actual roll of film? No, I've never seen this. I don't know what this is, really. Roll of film. Do you bring this to, like, a chemist to get it? Put them in a camera to view them, what the fuck? I don't know! I get the gist. I went to school for it a little bit. If you open it, it'll be ruined. Oh, do you need like a fucking dark room? Is that how you develop these? I can see why Polaroids were so popular. I don't know then. Getting some dirt. Get the roll of film from the drain. Develop the roll of film. Oh... Electronic shop. Okay, fine. Let's go to the electronic shop. Yes, you fool. No light. Okay, bring me to the electronic shop, please. Thank you. I think I've got everything from in there. Didn't even find a cool little lizard friend or anything. I need to use the credit card to get in there. And I need to get this thing. Oh, this fucking song. This trash bossa nova beat.
Oh, it's the Photomatic Plus Film Developing Kit. How convenient.
Take it. I have it now. Now do I just use these with each other? Is this a thing that existed in real life? I don't know. I've never developed photos. Yes! Give me the sex photos. Sex photos! Incriminating photos. Examine.
These pictures are sick. Chef will be so happy.
That's quite funny. He looks like such a horrible sleaze. I feel bad saying that because it's probably a dev, but I mean, you look like a dev. Fantastic. Let's go give her the photographs and she can dump that fucker. Yes. Hello, Pizza MILF. You're about to get free.
Well, gorgeous, you're back. Did you get the evidence I need?
I did. Hand it over.
I think I might. Let me look inside my overcoat.
Don't flash her. Offer from inventory. This, incriminating photos.
Oh!
Yes!
This will do the job nicely. I'll answer all your questions now.
IRL, if photos have anything obscene on them, they would refuse to develop them. Really? So you'd have to own your own darkroom or know a pervert who was into photography if you wanted to have sexy photos of yourself or others. The world has changed so much. That's another reason Polaroids really took off. Wow. Ask about... I would like to ask about, pretty much, yes, the mugging. Yes!
I was up late having some espresso, then I saw
you said
you
espresso, man.
The guy who hit you was real small, maybe a 5'6", 130 pounds.
Okay,
I didn't see his face.
should write this down.
He took your package you were carrying, then ran off. It looked like a professional hit, but he wasn't trying to kill you. Believe me, if he wanted to, he could have. After the first guy took off, I saw another guy come running down from your office. He bent over you and went through your coat. Then he ran off too. I recognized the second guy. He was a mutant named Pug.
Okay.
In fact, I remember seeing him hanging around your office for the past few days. Anyway, I went over to make sure you were okay. Sal showed up a few minutes later and I made him carry you up to your office. That's all I know.
Okay, good stuff. Espresso, fake Italian. You couldn't go to a chemist with the roll of porno and ask for them to develop it. What's the point of them then? Medicine and porn. Where would you buy porn? Where would you buy a pornographic magazine? Would that be the chemist's? I don't know. I genuinely have never seen one for sale, I think. Have I? I don't know if there's any news agents left in the country. Would they have them? Eason's news agents, okay. Maybe a corner shop? Could you buy pornography at a corner shop? I know they were on like the top shelf of wherever they sold magazines, but I don't know where you'd buy magazines. Could you get them at Tesco? Also Eason's. They'd always be on the top shelf, there we go, so that a child would have to see sort of slightly elongated breasts rather than the full-on front. Would they have breasts on the front of cover of a porn? I recognise that this makes me sound 8, but like, on a porn, would they have like full-on nipples and bush, or would they be like tastefully hidden behind a plant or something, and then you'd have to open it up in order to see the bush? They weren't particularly hidden from what I remember, okay? Who's Pug?
Pug is ugly as sin and smells like he sleeps in a latrine. On and off for the past week or so, I've seen him keeping an eye on your office.
I can't be explaining pornos to you. That also feels like a signifier of age, but it might just be a regional thing. Calling them pornos. Does anybody actually call them pornos? I watched a fine porno the other day. I feel like they dropped the O eventually, right? They were covered with a plastic sleeve in order to not get cummed on, possibly. Germans do. And not to stereotype too much, but they'd know from what I know of Germany's reputation. They're pornos if they're physical media. Oh! You saying a porn is what's strange. Colloquially, they'd be called cockmags here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Cockmags. That is horrendous. Fine. I've been seeing him keeping an eye on the office. He smells like he sleeps in a latrine. Okay, well, where would I find Pug? Jesus. Maybe you'd know in there. Let me just open up the hints just to see. Find out who jumped you. Ask Francesca about the mugging. That's fine, we've done that. Locate Pug. Go to the Slice of Heaven pizza parlor and ask Francesca about the mugging. We've done that. So now we just need to find Pug. And we have a couple of bits of information about the guy. He's 5'6", he's 130 pounds, and he's male. Perfect. We can plug that into the crime pewter later, possibly. Found a great cock mag in the woods, boys. Oh, what would you call them if they were more geared towards the vaginad? You call them like, fucking twat mags, probably. Like, that's absolutely horrible, but like, cuntazines. I can't think of one really that would work. I mean, cock mag doesn't really work either. Open. Tell me more about Pug, please. That's extremely homoerotic, it is.
Too bad you don't like fresh brains, mate.
Yeah, you've told me about brains before. Ask about... The straight ones were called cockmags. I know, but like, if they were like... cuntazines, if they were geared towards people with vaginas, they'd... Presumably, I imagine they're called cockmags because, like, you wave your cock at them in order to, you know... masturbate it onto the page or something. So a vagina zine would be for the other ones, right? I assume. Quote 1157, various peni, testicles and vulvas. Do you know how masturbation works? Yes, something like that. Does Dreya know how to masturbate? You just wave it around at stuff. Right? Pug, tell me about Pug. I don't know. I don't think they existed back in the day. Really? I imagine maybe they were never that popular because it's more accepted that men, I think, will buy, you know, cock mags, whereas I think women are meant to be more ashamed of their sexuality. And naturally just secretes cum on the half hour. Jesus Christ. Like, is there any... Like, Playgirl was one, right? But Playboy always seemed so quaint. Like, isn't it a joke that Playboy had, like, more articles than photos of breasts or whatever people liked? Like, I think that's a thing.
Sorry, mate.
What? You were told... I was told by a reliable source that you knew everything about this fucking street, and yet you seem to know very little. Why do you think the mug is always the hand? Playboy did have good articles. Legendary Peter Steele Playgirl photos. I don't know who Peter Steele is. Who is Peter Steele? Peter Steele, known oh my god, you're a bulky long-haired boy. An American musician, lead vocalist, bassist and composer of the goth metal band Type O Negative. Jesus. You look so ridiculous to me. You look like if somebody... You look like an art style. Like this guy. Yes, he was bulky. This guy looks like somebody ripped a model from TF2 or something. I don't know what... Something about him doesn't look human. He was bulky. Type O Negative singer dead now. Playgirl. He's posing with flowers. That's quite funny. Anyway, Henry Rollins and Lydia Lunch. I don't know who they are. Filmed a porn together also. Thanks, Tumblr. Who's Lydia Lunch? Lydia Lunch. An American singer, poet, writer, actress, and self-empowerment speaker. Ugh.
career began in the 1970s. She looks like a goth. I have no idea who Lydia Lunch is or Henry Rollins. Black Flag and actor Henry Rollins. Henry Rollins. I've never seen this man in my life. Henry Lawrence Garfield, known professionally as Henry Rollins, is an American singer, writer, spoken word actor, and presenter. He performed in a short-lived hardcore punk band, and then he formed Black Flag. Okay, your post-punk knowledge is very limited. I've heard of Black Flag. I have never heard the name Henry Rollins. Anyway, close that. I still have the fucking blog entry for Quavers up in the background, if anybody was wondering. All they know is Tom Waits, eat hot chip and lie. I don't even really eat hot chip. I don't really like the spicier crisps very much. Hang on, I need to like tab in and out. There we go. Fantastic. Right, bring me to... I don't really even know where. I need to find out who fucking Pug is. Do you know who Pug is? You hang out on the street. You might know who Pug is.
What's going on, Tim?
Jay says they live under a frickin' rock. Ask about Pug.
Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
Wait, they might live with Mr. Homeless. Mr. Homeless might know who Pug is. Maybe Mr. Homeless is Pug. I'm not really sure. We never got his name, I think. Hello. Who are you?
Ask away.
Who's Pug? Do you know who Pug is?
Sorry, can't help you with that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Hint. Locating Pug. Go to Coit Tower and talk to Beak. That was my next stop anyway. Probably should have just done it. Gone through life without ever seeing a Black Flag shirt or meme somehow. I haven't. Again, I've heard the name Black Flag. I don't think I would have known offhand what genre of music they were in. And I've never seen a shirt. To my knowledge, maybe I have. I just forgot it. I don't get how. 1 second. Black Flag shirt? This doesn't look familiar. It's just the words Black Flag and some rectangles, right? Like this. I don't think I have either. I'm with you. Is this like an iconic shirt? Black Flag. I've never seen this in my life. Black Flag memes. I don't think I would recognize anything. Oh no. I don't know what this is. Is this like an iconic part of like the slightly more aged than I am? Oh, I have seen that. No! I had one ally. Right, back in here. I would like to ask about something or other. I don't know what really. Ask about fucking Pug, please. Please ask about Pug. Why are my buttons not working? I need to stop tabbing out as much. It breaks. There we go. It's not working. End conversation. Have I broken things? Have I just broken the game? Hang on. Why isn't it working? End conversation. End conversation. For the love of God. Jesus Christ, let me out of this. Okay, we're back. Fantastic. Let's not tab out as much. It's like everywhere, like Nirvana shirts. I feel like I have seen 1,000 Nirvana shirts and not one of those. Maybe they just never made it here? I have no idea. I still like Bad Milk, if that helps. Bad. It's us too. We're the only ones in the world who like Bad Milk. Us and that council of like indie game award givers or whatever. Ask about Pug.
Well, Pug and I used to hang out sometimes, but I haven't seen him for a while.
You do live in a small town, so I guess that's like being under a rock.
He doesn't work very often, and he usually sleeps in a box down by the Snow White warehouse.
Okay, the Snow White warehouse in a box. Easy. I think we found that earlier. Us and the other pretentious fuckers, exactly. I'd say it's because you never go to concerts. That could be it. Because I feel like you see Nirvana shirts and stuff like that just out in the wild as a fashion thing. But maybe if you go to a lot of concerts, you see a lot of Black Flag. I don't go to a lot of concerts. I don't really go out much, to be honest. Okay, is that it then? End conversation.
Following Beak's instructions,
Yay!
I hang around the warehouse. Not long after, a gust of wind carries a horrible stench into my nasal passages. I turn and see a shadowy figure waddle into the alley.
How fucked up do you look?
The way you look at
You
me
look fine!
makes
You're a
me
lot
nervous.
older than I thought. H&M has 9-inch nails shirts now. They've just become fashion, right? Because they're old bands. They're dead bands. Like Nirvana, 9-inch nails, they're all bands for dads. So like, they've just become like a brand fashion thing now, I'm sure. King of Pain, not in the mood for small talk, ominously pleasant. I'm not saying they're bad, by the way. I like Nirvana a lot, and I'm sure I would like 9-inch nails if I ever bothered to listen to them. Not in the mood for small talk, ominously pleasant. Ominously pleasant sounds good.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Pug. I'm here for a friendly chat.
You mean you're not there to hurt me?
Why are you doing like a Peter Lorre impression? PI's prerogative, rhetorical question, or violent but reasonable? PI's prerogative.
Well, now that you mention it, I guess I am.
No!
I must be going now.
Bluff warning, olfactory threat, sarcastic challenge. Oh, none of these sound good, to be honest. Jesus. Olfactory threat sounds like I'm going to break his nose. Sarcastic challenge? Bluff warning. I see a lot of Misfits and Ramones shirts. I've never listened to a Misfits track, I'm sure. Ramones, I think the Ramones are okay. They're one of those bands where I hear a song and go, yeah, it's alright. And then I just never think about listening to more of them. But whenever I hear them in a soundtrack, I'm like, oh, this is alright. Sarcastic challenge, bluff warning. Bluff warning.
Listen, I brought my gun. I don't fire as many warning shots as I used to.
This talk of guns has frightened me. I think I've soiled myself.
Oh, Jesus. What the fuck is your deal? Angry and irritated. Violent with a culinary twist. Metaphorical threat. Metaphorical threat?
You know, I don't care what you think. Because right this second you've got one foot in the grave and the other's on a big fat banana peel.
Yes, and what right do I have to think? You despise me, don't you? Please don't kill me.
This is a weird scene. Semi-lenient offer.
Give me my wallet and I promise I won't hurt you. At least not very much.
Why are you treating me like I'm some kind of criminal?
Because you are. Just state the obvious.
I don't know. Because you are one?
You're a cynical person, if you'll forgive my saying so.
Bogart retort, caustic intimidation or wistful. Caustic intimidation. He seems to shit himself, literally, if we talk to him in a mean way, so do that.
Who, me? Cynical? What a load of crap. Now give me my wallet before I break you in half.
Here's your wallet.
Yay!
You will see
Monies.
I have spent very little of your money. Tell me, how did you find me?
Just the facts.
Well, you're pretty sneaky, but someone saw you rob me. They also said you were tailing me.
I was hired to follow you.
Ooh.
I provide people with information through ways of my own.
Curious about details.
Oh, and stealing my wallet was in the job description.
No, I'm just looking for ways to make extra money. I was hired by an old PI who called himself the Colonel. He paid me to follow you and report back on everyone I saw you talk to. He also wanted me to tell him if I saw you with a little statue of a bird. He told me very little else, though he said that he had to find out if you could be trusted. There, I have told you everything I know. Now let me go, and I shall not bother you again.
Yeah, whatever. Go clean yourself up. The Colonel's office. Yeah, we're going to see the Colonel. Why the fuck has he fucked me over? I do like the Ramones, but Johnny Ramone was a particular type of cunt. Weren't they all awful in the Ramones?
The Colonel was my mentor.
Is Johnny Ramone the one who was like a hardcore Reaganite?
Fighter, I didn't understand
Was
some
that
of the
all of
Colonel's
them?
unethical PI methods. I reported the Colonel to the PI licensing board and his license was temporarily revoked. In the years since, I've come to understand and even occasionally use the Colonel's questionable methods, but we've never made up. I haven't seen the Colonel's office since we fell out 15 years ago.
Probs, I don't know much
Look
about
at the
them.
exterior.
I know at
The
least
Colonel's
one of
kept it
them
up
was a
nice.
hardcore Reaganite.
I knock on the door and it swings open. The place is trash.
And I fully thought they were brothers. I bought into the name. I fully thought they were brothers when I was a kid. I think Joey Ramone was a sweetheart. Oh God, Colonel! Sorry, I was gonna punch you, but not much else.
To the Caribbean. Maybe permanently.
My God, what happened?
Johnny was the
Who did this to
Reaganite
you?
and all-round prick.
Chameleon. He's some kind of shapeshifter.
Yeah, that's who got us.
I swear he's the devil himself.
What did he want? Why did he attack you?
Oh, he thought I had it. When he found out I didn't, he tried to torture me into telling him where it was. Yeah, he got impatient, stuck a knife in my chest. I must have passed out. I didn't get enough sleep last night.
What was he looking for?
The winter chip. The cult wants it. They're planning a doom.
The cult?
They're afraid whoever's got the chip might stop them. You're gonna have to find it and get it to Capricorn.
What?
Yeah, they know what to do with it.
What?
But I don't know where to look. You gotta give me some help.
There's no time.
No
There's
time.
a disc by the bookcase. It's got information on that winter chip. Don't fail me, Tex. I hope to God you've learned something after all these years.
I fly the Colonel to the hospital and the attendants rush him into surgery, but won't tell me what his chances are. I know I should go and search the Colonel's office for the disc he referred to, but I'm having a hard time keeping my eyelids popped open. I decide to go back to my office for a couple of hours of shut-eye. As I open the door, I catch a whiff of expensive perfume, then feel my jaw slam into a brick wall. When my vision clears, I'm seated across from a beautiful Oriental woman.
Don't call her that.
beams on
You're
either
American, and it's not okay there, right?
Evening, Mr. Murphy.
Oh no, don't make this weird, please.
seat.
Please don't make this get weird. It's from 1994, and you're already playing strange music, so don't make it weird. Good-natured. I am at her disposal.
Gee, thanks. My dogs are really tired.
Yes, you've been very busy, haven't you? Let me introduce myself.
You're Eddie
My
Ching.
name is Eddie Ching.
Ah, you're gonna kill me. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, play stupid.
Give me a break. Eddie Ching's a guy, and I'm fairly
How
sure
did
you're a girl.
I mean, Eddie can be a girl, I guess. Deserved, I guess.
I found it useful for people to think Eddie Ching is a man, but that's no concern of yours.
Don't
I have
hurt
learned
me.
that you were hired to steal a statuette from my apartment. I admire the skill you display in doing so, but I must now ask you to return the bird to me.
I got mugged. Pathetic groveling. I mean, what else am I saying? Tough guy or rude guy, they're gonna shoot me in the fucking head. Pathetic groveling, I mean, I don't want to, but I am flanked by gunnos.
Look, I swear on my mother's grave I don't have it. Someone mugged me last night and stole it. Please don't kill me. Please. I'll do
Jesus
anything,
Christ.
but don't kill me.
It's gone?
It's a pretty good performance.
Have you no idea what you've done? You were set up. The person who hired you belongs to a group so powerful, they may hold the fate of the world in their hands. The statuette is worthless, except to this cult. And I went to great lengths to keep it from them. And all it took was one idiotic PI to give these fanatics the talisman they need to lose the demons of hell upon the earth.
The demons of hell. You know what? I'm gonna say skeptical. Like, what?
Oh, please. You really believe all that
Yeah, really flipping back and forth in tone. Stop hitting me! It was worth it. Ow! Okay, it wasn't worth
You
it.
obviously don't understand what I'm saying. With the statuette, the cult will fulfill its prophecies, unleashing an unimaginable flood of destruction. The prophecy is supposed to be fulfilled in 6 days. If the statuette is not recovered before then, nothing will matter. we'll all be dead.
Okay, so you're a good guy? Like the Colonel apparently is? I mean, I still don't really trust either of you, to be honest. Maybe the cult's right. Maybe the cult's the good ones. Oblivious to the implication. I'm so curious.
You seem to know a lot about this cult and were able to get the statuette in the first place. Why don't you send some of your goons out and clear up the problem?
The cult knows about me. They tried several times to steal the statuette once they learned I had it. They will not allow me or my operatives to obstruct their plans. You, however, they do not consider to be a threat. The cult is behind the crusade for genetic purity.
Oh
I don't know
no, those
what
freaks.
I've told you, except for the identity.
The Brotherhood of
man who
Steel.
set you up. He is known as the Chameleon. If you can find him, you will be within reach of the statuette.
That's
You should
already
realize
way
that
ahead of
your
you.
blood
Well,
makes
not
you
really.
responsible for
I'm with
10
you.
billion lives. Hope for your own sake that you can succeed where more powerful people cannot. Let this be a reminder to you not to repeat your mistakes. If you fail, I will see you in hell.
Great line readings. Ah! I thought they were going to Chinatown me.
So, did he have the chip or not?
I never found out. My usual methods of persuasion weren't working, so I had to get a little more forceful. Next thing I know, his lights go out. I think I killed him.
Not quite.
Dead men don't help us. We've got to find out
Well, maybe.
about the chip.
He is in hospital.
If the Colonel didn't have the chip, then he probably sent it to Murphy. Stick around and keep tabs on him until the last second. But don't kill him.
It's Fallout,
If the chip
basically.
doesn't show up,
It's a
make sure Murphy
post-apocalyptic
doesn't blunder
story
into our path.
about a genetic superiority cult and a chip. This is Fallout New Vegas.
Do what you want with Murphy.
And nuclear war. Day 4! Yes! We got through another day! We're clipping along quite nicely. So there's a doomsday cult who want to end the fucking world and kill everybody. I'm guessing the chip might be in that statue. I'm getting really into it. I actually am as well. Day 4 of 37. I think there's 6 days, and then like an epilogue. Cyberpunk 2, play Cyberpunk.
Maybe I need a
I've heard it's
career
good now.
2 days in a row waking up in a semi-conscious stupor is enough for anybody. My nose is so sore my eyes water when I inhale and all my front teeth shift slightly when I exhale. On top of all this, I found out that the world population could be annihilated because of me.
I wasn't
It's just too
expecting
much
it to go
guilt
this
heap on a
way.
guy at this hour of the morning. Looks like I'm on my own. I'll need to find that disc the Colonel referred to. And what about that Countess? Was she on the level or was she just feeding me a line?
Oh, I don't know. I think the Countess was evil. I mean, she seemed comically evil, but that could be a red herring. I mean, Eddie Ching seems less evil. I mean, she seemed better than Tory blonde woman. I'd rather side with her just based on what happened. Even though I got beaten up quite a lot, she seemed nicer even than the Tory. I saw Cyberpunk running a photorealism mod and it looked insane. The updates and DLC made it very good. It is good. I know, I just saw that when it came out first, I was like, nah, not for me. But I've heard it's very good now.
My shiny but cheaply made fax machine sits ready for action.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the Colonel's place. I'm gonna play for another 15-20 minutes. I'm liking this game. I want to make more progress. Open. I can just travel. I keep forgetting I have a travel button instead of going down to the car every time. Countess's mansion or Colonel's office. I would like to go to the Colonel's office first. Maybe I'll go to the Countess's mansion at some point and ask her, hey, what about this cult? It came out way too early. By the time I played it, the bugs were all gone. It's just one of those famously unfinished games, right? It's a bit like Vampire the Masquerade if they didn't go out of business straight after releasing it and actually fixed it after a couple of years.
They tell me they've combed the place and come up empty. I'm not surprised. As I step inside, I try to remember what the Colonel told me. Something about a winter chip and an emergency disc hidden somewhere in the display case. Maybe the info on the disc will tell me something about this chameleon.
Hopefully. Like, with Vampire, it had to happen through... Oh my god. Is it something to do with this?
Oh, nice bow.
Huge tracts of land. I'm very against games being released in that state of mind. I am too. I think it is... Basically, maybe that's one of the reasons I haven't played it, is because I don't like CD Projekt Red as a company. I think aside from GOG, everything they've made is annoying. Annoying or cynically poorly made. like Cyberpunk. Like, there's no excuse for them to have released that in that state. They are a huge company. They could have left it longer. They could have put more people on it. They could have not crunched. It could have been fine. I think I don't want to reward that. If I get it for free, maybe I'll pirate it, then I'll play it. But honestly, I don't want to support CD Projekt Red's games because I think they're usually bad, and I don't think they're a very good company for workers' rights. They did themselves a massive disservice, yes. That article came out as well about how they were all fucking crunching all the time, which I know is standard in the games industry, but I also just don't like them, so it makes it easier to not play their games. I only had minimal bugs about a year later, but something just felt very empty about it. Still completed it. The updates made it great. Really enjoyed it the second time round. I'd have liked more role-playing, but what was there was great. Let's move this painting. Oh, a stain?
Boy, the chameleon sure was in a destructive mood.
Oh, thank God, it's just a tear. Oh. Honestly, yes. The announcing it with Keanu, I was immediately suspicious. I was like, that feels fucking cynical as hell, doesn't it? Like the Reddit Wholesome 100 Celebrity of the Year. He's in the game. But he's famously a shit actor. And it's like, I see why you've cast him. But again, I've heard it's very good now.
Well, the Colonel certainly does like his calendar spicy.
Jesus, they are almost falling out. Not so wholesome, turns out.
Boy, the chameleon sure was in a destructive mood.
Can I get this? Can I move it? I can straighten it up, apparently. That's fine. Septembre.
That picture frame's lying face down.
Put it back up.
Oh, nice looking dame.
Nice looking dame!
If I could track her down, maybe she could give me some more information.
Rosebud.
Just don't fucking reference Citizen Kane. Nothing is allowed to reference Citizen Kane.
Boy, the chameleon sure was...
Yes, I get it. Destructive mood. Move it back up. Is this a bin?
A deluxe hydro dispenser. And I thought my water cooler was nice.
Nothing to do there. Display cabinet. Well, this is the display cabinet, I'm assuming. I can check his desk for stuff as well. There's papers.
Oh, villains. Not only did they leave the Colonel for dead, but they spilled garbage everywhere.
Fantastic. Can I look at the garbage? Garbage! Let's check his office desk. Just up a little bit.
These desk drawers were probably searched by the chameleon, but maybe he missed something.
All famous people are bastards.
Clean. These desk drawers were probably searched.
Yeah, open them. Just press O. Oh, something.
Some sort of greeting card.
Every day I think of... because I'm nosy. Sorry I haven't come by lately. Work has been hell. Trying to wrap things up before we head out to the tropics. I'll make it up to you when we get there. Spank and kisses, the Colonel. That is disgusting. I don't like him. Spank and kisses. Awful. Absolutely awful.
My PI instincts and keen sense of smell tell me that this envelope was sent by a woman of some kind.
What does it reek of vagina? Melon Toad, South Sur, San Francisco. I mean, that's an address we can see. We can go there, I'm sure. Nothing. Don't think there's anything. Nope, fantastic. Clues.
I'm sure the chameleon went through this stuff.
Okay. Computron?
Nice computer. Looks like it's all hooked up.
Oh, I can turn it on.
Nothing's coming up. I'll need to load up a disk before I get in.
Okay, disk. Disk.
I gotta ask myself once more, does everybody in this town own a credenza?
I've never heard the word credenza in my life before this video game. Is this what a credenza is? It's like a large television cabinet, I guess. Anything here? Any of these vases I can look at?
Well, apparently the chameleon.
Okay. Look in here. Any of these look like anything.
Few cheap vases, some paperbacks, a couple of ornaments. Can't believe the Colonel actually collects this worthless junk. I wonder if this is a Grecian urn. Well, it looks like the chameleon didn't have... Well, it looks like the chameleon...
Oh, I can move this one. Oh!
This must be the disc.
Easy! Fucking easy!
Maybe I can run it on his computer.
Wow, the cops are genuinely incompetent, aren't they? That they missed that. I'm an idiot, and even I found it. Right, use this on this. Yay! My DOS version 99.999. Ha ha ha. Perfect Word document. Oh, Jesus Christ. In case anything happens to me, I've made up this disk to give you enough information to carry on in my place. Despite our past problems, I don't know anyone else who could replace me. Since you're reading this, I suppose something's gone wrong, so now it's up to you. First of all, you've probably never heard of Capricorn. All you need to know is that it's a secret organization that infiltrates groups which pose a threat to society, then unravels them from the inside out. Dozens of cults, terrorist groups, and political cabals have been broken up before the public ever knew there was a threat. How I came to be involved with Capricorn is unimportant. Suffice it to say that we've done each other some favors. I have been helping them infiltrate a corporation called Genetic Research Systems. I won't waste any time on details, but I was hired by someone to investigate a disappearance, and the investigation led me to GRS. Jesus, this is long. I learned that there were secret experiments being done there, and that the top people were members of a cult. I relayed this information to Capricorn, and learned that one of their agents was already there undercover. You know about the Crusade for Genetic Purity, and maybe about the religious retreat, the Moon Child. To all appearances, it's a gigantic orbiting biosphere, capable of holding hundreds of thousands of occupants. If, however, the Moon Child is armed with nuclear weapons, it could literally hold the world hostage from its vantage point. Capricorn wants the Moon Child destroyed. The cult at GRS is linked to the Crusade. The undercover agent learned that she would be going to the Moon Child, so Capricorn devised a computer virus and encoded it on what's known as a winter chip. I made the delivery of the winter chip from Capricorn to the agent. Less than 3 days after I delivered the chip, 24 undercover agents had been discovered and murdered, and Capricorn headquarters had been destroyed. The faceless forces behind the Crusade for Genetic Purity are responsible for effectively ending Capricorn's existence. GRS is no longer of operation, and the undercover agent Eva Shanzi has disappeared. What I was doing and what you must now do is find out what happened to Eva and help her complete her mission. If she's been discovered, you must find the winter chip and somehow get it into the Moon Child's computer system. This is so much bigger than I was expecting it to be. There's additional information in my safe, which may put you on the trail. Okay. Where's your fucking safe? Christ. That was a big old deal. Where's your safe? Is there like a little notch there? Where does your safe live, friend? Is it behind one of your awful paintings? Possibly. Maybe here? Yep. Great. Can I just open this?
This must be the safe the Colonel referred to on the emergency disc. This is a top-of-the-line security safe, and I'll need a combination to open this.
Oh, Christ. Combination. Oh, no. Okay. Right. Exit. Do I have anything in my inventory that would point towards a combination? Examine this. That's just an address. 6935?
No, it's only 3, isn't it? No, yeah, it's only 3. The greetings card? There's no dates or anything like that. Spank and kisses. Probably not going to help. Oh, God. Okay, what would be around here that could tell me anything about a fucking... Maybe the vases? The picture?
Oh, nice looking dame.
Nice looking dame. Maybe I have to get it from the dame. Sorry, I shouldn't call her a dame. What's this? Oh, it's a file cabinet. I should probably open that.
Must be some info in here. Locked.
Why is everything fucking locked? Okay, so that's locked. It might have the info to get in there. How am I going to get in there? Lots of breasts around. Breasts and bad art. Can I open the window?
The view outside these windows is breathtaking.
It is nice. If it wasn't a JPEG, but that's nice enough. I've looked all around there, I think.
Colonel always did have the nicest desk in the business.
I've looked in the desk. Have I looked in the pillow?
Oh, villains.
Maybe. Breasts and bad art, count me in.
Chairs are a little too nice for my taste.
Maybe I can look under the cushions?
Chairs are a little...
No. A key. Where would a key be? You could sellotape it to the underside of a desk. I don't think they'd do that to me. Can I open this cabinet up?
Nice rice steamer, a barometer, a few books. Nothing interesting.
A rice cooker on a decorative shelf. Okay, fine. This might be next day's puzzle. Breasts and bad art. I don't think I have anything in this house that has breasty art on it. No. Gandalf doesn't have big naturals in that photo. I love the big naturals Gandalf meme. It's one of my favorite memes of the last couple of years. I guess I could just go. Hang on, let me use one hint as a treat. Getting additional information. Look at the photo of the girl. Track down the Colonel's girlfriend. That's where we wanted to go anyway. Getting started on the 4th day. Go to the Countess's mansion. Okay, so we have 2 leads. We go to the Melan, or greeting card, or whatever. We use the information there to get to his girlfriend, and then we visit the Countess. Be fine. Only likes pictures of men on the wall. I mean, I was bought those by my parents when I was about 11, possibly. I was very into Lord of the Rings, and still am. The problem is that there are, what, 2-3 women in the entire Lord of the Rings franchise? The 3 movies. The only ones that are worth saying. It's Arwen, Eowyn, and Galadriel, right? Is there any other women in those movies? It's a great series for if you don't like seeing women speak. Anyway, I gotta save here. I did not save that entire game. If it had crashed, I'd be fucked. Rosie! There's Rosie the Hobbit, who has maybe 1 word of dialogue. Does she say Sam at the end? Increment file and save. Cult nonsense. Lovely. Let's save there. Yippee. Come on. How could anyone forget Rosie? Basically Sam's beard. He probably loved her. Anyway, let's go over to Twitch and see who I can raid. Thank you everybody for joining. It was a fun stream. I like this game. It's a fun time. I will finish it next week. Probably finish it by mid next week. I mean, we're on, what, day 4 now out of 6? We're actually clipping through okay. And I have infinite points for hints. I barely had to use any hints that stream. I was on a roll. Now, was 50 minutes of it writing out this deranged shit? Yes, but I didn't need to use any hints, did I? So, we're actually doing fine. I don't know what I'll play next game. I've got some stuff lined up. Anyway, bye everybody. I'm going to raid somebody. /raid. I'll put out the schedule for next week on Discord and Twitter and, the usual places for it. And then that'll be fine.
Go watch my YouTube. I haven't uploaded a video in like 3 weeks, but you know, watch my YouTube anyway. The VODs go up on my second YouTube channel if you want to watch the VODs without any of the intro dulls. Those are fun to watch, I'm sure, for some deranged freak. Let's rate this person. Sure. Thank you for watching. Bye!